Hi, and welcome to my studio. My name is Lisbeth and I'm a Danish mixed media artist who also likes to teach. When I got up this morning, I thought about it was a very long time since I have made a jelly printing session. So today is that day where I will make a jelly printing session. But what can I show you that's exciting and a little different and maybe new to you? I recently have been on a course myself where I made, for instance, these two pieces here. And as you can see, there's a strip of gold leaf down there. And this is also gold leaf down there. So it got me thinking, why not try to use metal leaf or gold leaf on your jelly plate? So this can be very bling bling with all that gold and metal. So I thought, what else can I put on my plate that is also in the bling bling area? And I thought about many years ago when I was doing more textile things. I bought this, I think it is called Mother Pearl pigments. And perhaps they could be funny to use on the plate. These small cans here is very old and I don't think you could buy them anymore. But I also have some metal powder of pigments of some kinds here. So maybe we can try them too. But let's start with the metallic leaf or the gold leaf first and see what we can make of this. So I will switch a little around here and be back. I buy this gold leaf. In this case it's not silver and it's not real gold. It is some kind of metal, but it comes here in the package and it is very delicate. You really have to touch it and you will ruin it. But that's the way it is. The next thing I would do is to take my plate off my acrylic plate here, because we have to stretch it and pull a little of it in it, not of it. And I will try to take a sheet here. This is not a whole sheet, but that doesn't matter, and place it here on the plate and just put it down with my fingers. Then I will take the plate up and then I will scrunch it or pull a little in it, and then you can see the gold leaf is cracking up. And my intention is, and my hope is, that the paint I'm putting over now will come in the creases. So I will find some blue paint, and I have decided only to use blue greenish paints today. So I will take a little of this blue. Oops, that was not a little, that was a lot. But yeah, we could make this one the same color here. And I'll just roll like I roll normally on my plate. I always have a roll of sheet here beside me. And then you take a piece of paper. And I have experienced a little before I do this video, and my experience is not to really rub here, because the harder you rub, the more you get up, and you don't want to get all the metal up in the first pull, just some of it. Again, depending on how much paint you have put on. But you can see here there's still a lot left there, and there's all this sitting here, and it is not lying flat, so I'll just take my hopefully clean brayer here and lie it flat here. So there you see all the silver is coming up here, and this lid looks very nice, I think. Then we have all the rest blue here. I will take another color and put on. Let me see, what can we pick? Perhaps this one here. And you could use any kinds of paints. Use what you have. I could tell you what brands or colors I use, but probably you can't buy them where you live, because I live in Denmark, and we have things here you perhaps not have where you live. So I can really recommend use what you have and use your things. Yeah, this here. Let's see what we can pick up here. And now I'm really rubbing, because now I want to get the whole thing up. And I think this is the most exciting pulls, the second pull. But you have to do the first pull before you can make the second. And isn't that yummy? So yeah, this was the first paper. I don't mind that there is still something left on the plate. Let it be there, and it will come up another time. So this time I will try to take a copper sheet, if I can get one up here. They stick together like, yeah. It is really, really delicate. Yeah, put that down there. There's a little hang over there, you could put it up there, but yeah, you can of course take a bigger plate, but then there would be spaces where you don't have any copper or any metal on. So this is here, and then I will take that light blue. Yeah. And again, I will pick my plate up and buckle it or squeeze it or like this. Oh, it is a little fiddly. One other thing I tried was not to get so much up at the first pull, is to use a paper that is very rough. And I have this, in Danish it is called kadusspapir. I think it is a paper made of scraps and old kinds of leftovers. And it is not a good quality, but I like the paper, and because it is a little rough, it don't pick so much up from the plate. So perhaps this is nice to use that way. Yeah, as you can see, there is hardly coming anything up here. I think the paint perhaps was too dry, but yeah, that doesn't matter. We can always put another layer on it and see what happens. So let me put some. Also, this paint was a chalk paint, and perhaps this isn't the best kind of paint to use, but what the heck, it is an experiment. So now I'll take some paint spray And perhaps I was talking too much. That was also a possibility. So, do it again. See how much you can pick up this time. No? Yeah, it's coming here. That looks very nice. Yummy. I think I will try to put some white paint here on this one and lift it off with black and see if I can get it up. If I can get any paint out of this tube here, or bottle. There. And I will take my brayer again and roll it out. Black paper and really rub it and let it sit for a little, I think. And these roll-off sheets, don't throw them away. They are very good when you are making collages. I will let it sit for a little and be back. Let us see. It is always exciting. You never know what you get until you pull the paint off. And there you have it. Copper, white paint, lifting the layers up. The white paint always get a little discolored when you use black paper, and again some of it, the copper is peeking a little up, so take a clean brayer and just put the layers down. So this is also a very nice print. There still is something left here, and I have taken some silver paint, and let me see if I can pick the last thing. Perhaps it was too little paint. Oops, this one is very alive. And perhaps I can take a book page and see if I can get it up on this one. Sorry for my noise, it's my table who's jumping a little around here. Yeah, it is going to be a great day. My fingers are starting to get dirty, and the more dirty they get, the better the day has been. So, no, yeah. There's still coming some pieces up here of the copper, and you can see the text through some of the places. Very nice. I just put another layer of white paint on here and lift it off with black paper, and there's still some small pieces of copper sitting there. So that was the fourth pull I made. I've just cleaned the last bits off with the baby wipe. So again, this time I will see if I can pick up a gold leaf here. Sorry for my arm in the camera. And lay it down flat here. And you can always pick the things from the overhanging up, and there were, yeah, like this, and press it down, and then I will pick it up, and I will bend it and break it and drag it, and Yes. And I will take some lighter blue paint here. And again my brayer. Oh, and then I will try this paper here again. Let's see if I can pick it up this time. You end up having small gold flakes all over your working space. You can see that they always also are sitting on your overall sheets, and they sit on your brayer. But the brayer you can clean afterwards. That's no problem. So yeah. Then this time I really pressed hard, and perhaps I pressed too hard because most of it is coming up. And I take my clean brayer and roll it flat here, and there you can see this very bling bling thing. But there's still gold left on the plate, and I will take another blue color. I will take this blue here. I haven't been using my blue paints for a long time, so they need a little shake. I'll take a blob of that, and perhaps a blob of this. No, not this. I will take a blob of, if I can get anything out of this. There. Try to mix it a little. Yeah, like this. Let us take a black piece of paper again. Let's see. I will let it sit for until it not feels cold here anymore. Yeah, let us see. It's always so exciting. There's still a lot gold left, and in my humble opinion, I always think the second pull is the best, because there isn't overwhelming lots of gold. But this is really a night sky here, so this is nice. My mom is 90 years old now, but some years ago she worked as a volunteer in a Red Cross shop, and she often found things and where she obviously thought of me, and this is some small gold leaf things that she gave me. So I have had it for many years, but perhaps we can try it now. It is a little easier when it is sitting on a piece of paper like this, instead of the sheets in my other package. They are sitting like in a stack. So this is another way of putting it down. So yeah, quite nice. And then I will take this bluish thing here. Not thing, paint. And go over it. And see what it can give us. Let us do it just on white paper this time, and I'll do it very easily. Oh, easy, not hard rubbing here, because I don't want all the gold to come up. If it works that way, you never know. Oh, it is just sitting down there. Yeah, exciting. Then I will rub a little harder. Perhaps again this was chalk paint, I really don't know. It doesn't say on the bottle or on the can what kind it is. So yeah, let us see if we can get some of the gold up. No, no, it is just sitting there. What a... That is strange. That isn't very exciting. Yeah, perhaps I should put some white paint on it and see if that can lift it up. If I can't get it up, I would put the plate under my running hot water tap and clean it. So I'm not nervous or anything for my plate. It has... then I would have to take the black paper. And I think I will let it sit for a little to be sure. Hopefully it will pick the gold up. I will be back. This was the white paint and black paper, and a little of it came up, but there's still things down there I want to pick up. So now I put some other blue paints on it, and I have squeezed a little more around with my plate because I think I forgot to do that when I have laid it down, and that could be the reason why it didn't came up, because there wasn't a crackle where the paint could get in between. I really don't know, but this is one big experiment. So, but it seems like the rest is coming up here. And this is also a very nice print. So yeah, I think I would like to try and use black paint with the gold and see if that would be nice. But I think so. This is much easier this way here when the gold is sitting on this paper. So yeah, that would be it. So let me take some black paint here. Put this away here. Oh, I forgot again this to fiddle around with the plate, but now I'm just rubbing a little harder and I will see if some of it is coming up. Yeah, it is. Oh, that is really a mysterious one here. So there's still left some here, so I will just lift it up and of this. I think it is important you do this before you put your paint on. And what can we do here? I have some turquoise with a little metallic in, so perhaps this would look nice with a and then I will take a black applicator and see if this looks. But you can see there are so many options and you could use many kinds of papers. I haven't tried it on tissue paper, but I think you could do it on tissue paper too. Perhaps you could, yeah, perhaps I should try that when I've done this. Oh, there isn't much coming up here. I will let it sit. Let's see if there's any luck here. Yeah. This is really a bling bling thing with the metallic paint and the gold there, but it is a nice print. I just put a little more white paint on to see if I can lift the rest up. And that is, yeah, these really grungy looks, and I really like these prints here. So nice. So the thing I was starting to say a little before was I think I will try to put some of the gold here on again. Yeah. Just do it quite random until there isn't much left here on this paper. Yeah, I think this is nice. And then I had to remember to, it is like it isn't cracking like the other gold leaf I have in the other package. I don't know if this can be too old or what it is. It isn't cracking up like the other is. Yeah. I will find my matte medium and try to put that on. I have this fluid thing here. I think this is enough. Wipe it off, and then I will try to spread it here and pull it off, and then I will take a piece of tissue paper or some light paper here and see if I can get anything to come up. I will let it sit for a little. See if we can pull the gold up. Yeah. That was very nice. You can ask yourself, why do this? But my goal for this is, if you have a collage, you can take a small piece of this and glue it down with matte medium, and because of this is tissue paper, it will get translucent there where the paper is, and you will only see the gold. I can't show you now, but it will work, I'm sure. So that is a nice way to get some gold over here. And you can again say, why don't you do it, just put the gold leaf directly on your collage? But I like to have small pieces, and I can move them around so you can see where you want to put them down. So this is a great way here to make such a paper. I just remembered I also have this, what is it called? Gilding flakes. Perhaps they can be useful on your plate too. Oh, that is also some really fluffy ones here. In all kinds of colors. that is enough. And I will take my brayer and press them down. And again I will them up and drag in the plate. And see, and what kind of colors should we put on here? I think I want, where is it here, the paints gray. And then go over it. And take a white piece of, this is just ordinary copy paper, and put it down, and I will let it sit for a little and be back. Yeah, let us pull the print and see. Oh yeah, this is really nice. And again I will take my clean brayer and just, yeah, it looks nearly black, but it is paints gray. That's a little New Year's party over this. And there's still some left here, and I think I will just take my white paint. You should try it on tissue paper this time. I will let it sit for a little and be back. So let us see here if we can get the rest of the small golden flakes up here. Is also a very nice print. I think this is going to be a very long video, so I will stop here and make a part 2 where I will try to use the powders or the pigments. I won't clean my plate. I will let the rest of it be sitting there, so next time I will get something nice up too. So I can make you a quick flip through here of the papers. This was the one with the silver, and the second pull, and I really think the second pull is the best. The first with copper and the second with copper, and this is really nice. And then there was still something left on the plate, so with a book page and more copper coming up, and the last pull with that copper thing, and there still was some pieces of small copper things left. Then there was the gold, and a lot came up here, and this is a nice print, the night sky here with some gold, and there was still a little gold left. And I think this was the small gold leaves, where these were the big ones, 2 colors. And I also think that gave us a lot of prints. Paints gray and metallic and paint and the gold leaf, and the same with gold leaf. And then the idea of putting gold leaf and lifting it up with matte medium on tissue paper. And these small flakes here, and the same on tissue paper. So there was a lot of nice prints here in this video. But next week I will make another jelly printing session showing you how to use the powders and pigments. So I hope you enjoyed this and find it useful, and give it a try yourself. There's so many options. So I hope you will give my little video channel here a thumbs up and perhaps consider subscribing. But until next week with this jelly printing, take care, be creative. So bye bye for now.